What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today we are continuing right where we left off with part 9 of the Path of Exile to Thorns only playthrough, retaliatory damage only specifically, but we are Jack Bramble, and last time we left off we were wearing this. Just before stream I changed a few things just so I could not menu so much, but essentially we're still level 24, nothing's changed. Thorns damage is still, kind of low, 43 to 60. It jumped up a bit because I went ahead and prior to this stream, we had spec'd and gone through here in hopes to get some of these physical damage nodes, but instead, just for experimentation, say for science, I came down this way. So maybe we can come down here and see what this does and in hopes that it enhances our damage a bit. Nothing else has changed other than I did remove... Well, I guess I can put these back on. I had removed these when I had the fire cloak on, but we could look for a better pair of gloves. Switched out the flask for the greater number of heals because we do have some decent recovery. And we're probably going to end up going poison again, but let's just see how well we fare with this kind of new damage. And I guarantee we're going to be fighting this guy the whole freckin' time, so let the frustration begin. This is going to be us really just trying to focus on using the Mastodon to deal all the damage for us. We're going to want to avoid those stomps because they're considered AoE, so we're not going to get a lot of benefit from those. That hurt too. Just a bit. Raphael says, hello, long time no see, how's it going? ¿Cómo ça va, mon ami? Très bien, très bien. I'm just a little frustrated because this fight has been pretty... I'm doing a challenge run, of course, and this particular fight isn't hard. It's just hard to damage this guy because he has an energy shield, and he doesn't attack fast enough for me to deal damage consistently, so... It's tough for my challenge, where I'm only using Thorns. That means if he hits me, he hurts himself, and... Unfortunately, if he's not hitting himself fast enough, his shield will always be a problem, so... It's hard because he just too slow. He's too weak. But yeah, this is a tough fight. He moved. I wasn't even paying attention. This is one of those fights that'll put you to sleep if you're not paying attention. It's just so long. His shield has... I haven't even done one tick of damage to him because of his damn shield. Oh my gosh, we did 2 damage. For me, I just finished getting all the achievements in Sekiro. Very nice. I still need to beat Sekiro. We'll have to do that sometime this year, I think. Would you stop stomping? Bloodborne and Demon Souls, that's all that's left for you. Oh, you just bought a PS5? Very nice. Look at you. Very, very exciting. Ah, that stomp, man. So far, so good. Wasting all of my heals. It's about the same as usual. The Mastodon will just die. And then we go to phase 2, and then we just are stuck in phase 2 forever. So I don't think we've improved the build any. We've done no damage to the only one that I care to do damage to, and Ekbob is just pretty much deleting himself, so... Still in the same situation. How come I haven't seen those spikes before? That was cool. Interesting. Alright, well, that's not any better. What do we do? What do we do? We can get rid of these for now. We'll try on the fire thorns in just a moment, and we'll go that route. Raphael says Sekiro was very difficult for him. Oh yeah, the combat system is different. I love the parry-based timing system though. That's gonna be an absolute treat. It's my favorite kind of combat. Dodge. He keeps doing that stomp, and that's just not something I can avoid, unfortunately, because I'm way too close for this build. I have to stand close. Not a lot I can do there. Gotta watch the stagger meter here. Okay, this is our time to kind of let that go down. There you go. 7 shots from the orb. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. We're safe. Come on, elephant. Those projectiles don't do lots of damage either. Unfortunately, do quite a bit of damage to me, but not so much to Eektab, so that doesn't help. 2, 3 shots, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're good. I wish I could just stand and tank that, and hopefully that would hurt Eektab, but it doesn't work that way. Oh, you're stomped, you dumb elephant. I can't keep track. That's like 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I can't keep track. Okay, we're gonna run away. Get our stagger meter back up. Yeah, see, what I'm doing is Thorns damage, and that means like when they hit me, it's a really easy boss. Like I've played this game and beat it at some of the highest levels of difficulty. It just, this challenge run is very difficult because Thorns is not really viable, so it makes it really difficult when you have enemies that attack very slowly. I could kill this. Well, if I just equipped a weapon or anything like that, they'd be dead. But the fact that Eektab, the sorcerer, has a shield, shields regenerate, and so I can't do any damage to the HP if the shield is up. And he attacks so slowly that his shield will regenerate. So every 4 seconds, his shield comes right back up. So there you go, it's right back up. And Ekbob, the elephant, or the mastodon, he will die just by hitting me because he's just weak. Well, he's not weak, but I mean, for this build, he's pretty weak. So I need him to stay alive so I can use him, parry with the shield, and then do the damage to the sorcerer. But Ekbob will die too soon. And then Ektop just doesn't attack fast enough. And some of these attacks don't trigger Thorns. So I can't actually even damage him. Like right now I'm not doing any damage to him, so. It's really annoying because the rest of the fights have been so easy. And, well, not so easy, but they've been at least more fair because it's not based on RNG or the attack speed of the boss. And I've faced off with much more difficult bosses. This is not even a hard fight. It's just not one that I can't damage this enemy right here, the sorcerer. So yeah, it's not. Unfortunately, it's not even a difficulty thing. It's just the mechanics. He's got the best case scenario. He's got shield. He attacks slow, so I can't get through his energy shield. So I can only do a little bit of damage at a time, and then Ekbob will die. Even if I try and keep him alive, he'll still die because he's just so much more aggressive and he attacks much faster. And then Ektop goes into phase 2. So when he goes to phase 2, he attacks even slower. So we're kind of in a bad situation. I've been stuck on this one. I passed him and I defeated the rest of the enemies in this chapter, but I've been stuck on him for quite some time. So you need to keep the big guy alive? Technically, yeah, that's the strategy I'm trying to use, but I can't keep him alive long enough because he's about to die already. And actually, you know, like, if I could kill the sorcerer first, that would be great. And that's what I'm trying to do, but I just can't get his health down enough. His shield regenerates too fast. So, yeah, my strategy is to try and use the big guy so I can use the parry and to get the splash damage on the sorcerer. But it's not really working too well. So I've tried inflicting poison. Now we're in phase 2. I've tried inflicting bleed, but none of those seem to work or proc consistently enough for me to do damage on this guy. So in this phase, he's even slower. And those attacks that he does, like with the orbs and all that, they don't necessarily hurt him. So that's unfortunate. I've just been stuck with on this guy. I did pass him and I beat every other boss, and then that's the only attack that he just did right there that I could potentially use against him. But like that attack right there. And he only does it 2 or 3 times at a time, and then he switches right back to his other attacks. So he does these, which I can't really benefit from. Can't get any damage out of this either. Those fireballs don't do anything. That brown stomp kind of works, but not really. It hurts me a lot. And I have to survive, and I'm just about out of heals, so that right there, if he could do that repeatedly, we'd be fine, but he only does it once or twice. And then his shield comes back, so not sure what to do. Christina Rose, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, not a lot we can do here, though. And those magic attacks hurt me a lot more than they hurt him. So like this here, even when I'm blocking, it barely takes away his shield. Like he still has most of his shield. So I just don't know what to do, honestly. I could try and parry these, but it's really hard timing. Because the angle is always different, so you have to like false block a few of them. This doesn't do enough damage to him. I think we're gonna try poison again. Because honestly, I'll just die. We're just delaying the inevitable. Okay, so and see, it's not a hard fight. This is not difficult. What's difficult is overcoming the mechanics that are working against us. His shield regen and his slow attack speed. So let's see, if I slot Venom into something. If we go pure Venom. Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna go back real quick. I might need to look for a decent pair of gloves right now, because at this point in time, we're dealing all kinds of damage. And I don't think it's really for my benefit either. It would be nice if we were going for the elemental type Thorns, but that's not really what we're going for. So Let's see, what better gloves could we use? Lightning damage, is like electrocution buildup, shared charges with allies. Strength can satisfy other attribute requirements. I mean, I don't really need that. Base crit, okay, 28% crit damage. But the thorns don't count, I don't think, so that could be different. We can look at those though. Let's just equip for the sake of. And I'm gonna unequip them. So let's look at the stats for the thorns real quick. So 43 to 60, thorns crit damage chance is 18.45. Thorns damage is triggered by, okay, thorns damage critical bonus increases. That does increase it, okay, that's not terrible, right? Not terrible. Very interesting. Something, right? I mean, I'm just trying to think. I need my boots, so, and then I need most of the armor that I have equipped. I absolutely need, so I'm not really able to get a lot of benefit. Not a lot of benefit. Okay. Mana regen, that doesn't really matter. Yep, I need just about everything else I have on. So hey, we got some more crit. That's interesting. Raphael, have a great night, my friend. Get some rest and enjoy the rest of your week. All right, so now we need to go over to the gems. We're gonna go pure poison on this guy, man. It's okay. Blind isn't really a thing. Armor explosion. Blind, break posture, brutality. Poison does 200. Okay, that's interesting. Something, right? We need poison something. I don't know. I'm just gonna go poison for now. Close combat we already have. Can't do any damage directly, so that's not gonna work. I don't care about breaking armor necessarily. Devastate. Double barrel. Elemental focus, encumbrance. We already have Venom. Thought I had Eternal Flame on there already. Execute. Fast forward. Heft. Just throw this, and I'm gonna grab brutality just in case. If that doesn't work, we're going then physical damage. So like I gotta try something here. We've got to be able to break through this. Life drain doesn't matter. Lightning damage doesn't matter either. Magnified effect is interesting, but no. Mana bounty, nope. I mean, we could potentially go life leech, right? More stun buildup. Elemental damage. Stun buildup. Super critical. Okay, that's interesting. Vitality. Okay, whatever. Let's just go with this for now and hope the door didn't close on us. We're gonna try this out and see if it works. I mean, we're just trying different things at this point. Honestly, at this point, I'm a little frustrated with this particular boss. But I don't want to start the stream pissed off, which I already am. So that sucks. But that's okay. So let's figure this out. So what do we have? Fire. Okay, we're getting rid of this. I don't care about fire right now. Ignition, I thought was gonna be kind of important. But let's not even mess with that at this point. Isn't that this? Oh, fire pen. Okay. Shoot, if I can make you bleed or whatever, I'll take any one of those. Okay, so. And Venom, yes please. And then Bursting Plague or what? Or what? What is this? More attack damage. I mean, that's great, but I don't know. And, okay, more bleeding. We can enhance the venom. So it's like you're going to bleed or you're going to be envenomed, right? So one of those, right? We can try this at some point. Obviously this. I don't think Rage... Rage does help, but not the Thorns. It helps my magma barrier. And then we have all the fire stuff. Okay. Ugh. Still sucks in my opinion, but it's fine. What do we have here? Life recovery. Okay. Magnified effect. What is this? Concentrated? Okay, I see. Pin. Then we have elemental focus and cold pen. Okay. This is only triggered by melee hits, so that's the problem. I can't even bypass this limitation as far as I know. It only gets triggered by melee attacks, so it's a little sucky because I would love to use that. That'd be a way to deal additional damage to Iktab. Alright. Oh my gosh, they got poisoned. It didn't last long. It lasted like a second. But I'll take it. We've never seen them get poisoned before. Why is the poison damage so sucky? Where'd you go, buddy? How are they getting poisoned now? They were not getting poisoned before. That was so weird. They're almost getting poisoned like every single time. Now I just need like max poison or something. Where did you go? Is he not over here? Oh, he is. He was just underneath Ekbob. You stay strong, boy. Don't disappear on me now. He disappeared. He disappeared. He got his guitar. Okay. There. Hiya. Very good. Yes. Uh-huh. Yep. Watch the stun meter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we're good. Let's get back in here. Get back in a little safe spot. Can you stop stomping? Alright, he repositioned. We didn't get to benefit from that at all. Watch the stun meter. The magnitude of the poison, I mean, it's pretty low. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting the shots. 6, 7, and then we're dead. 7 shots from the orb, at least in phase 1. Terrible timing. That's 2, 3, whoa, 4, 6, 7. I figured you ran away. Third shot on the orb. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Come on, Ekbob, come over here. Need your tusks. Oh, he repositioned. Watch the stun meter, we should be good. This little encounter here. If I could increase the poison damage, and I just don't know if I have the dex for it, but Egg Bob got stunned. It's so funny now that we're inflicting the poison so regularly. And it looks like the bleed too, so even better. Alright, he's down. So now we have, this is like the most damage we've done ever. Actually, can I tank that? No. See, if he gets poisoned every once in a while, I wonder if that's doing any damage to his health or just the shield. Yeah, how'd you miss, bro? Trying to stay in like a sweet spot, because maybe it'll trigger him to do that attack a little bit more. If you're too close to him, he tends to shy away from that strike. So, this is the most damage we've done ever, so that's exciting at the very least. Get out of the way here. No. How are you that inaccurate, bro? Twice? Need you to hit me. But not with these little strikes. What is this? Oh, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So 14 shots in phase 2, that makes sense. Double the speed, double the shots, all the good stuff. So the poison actually seems to break through and hit him for his HP, which is great. Because there's no number whenever I'm hitting his energy shield, but there's a number that shows up when I hit his HP. So that's something. I mean, it's just might take forever, but I'm standing right in front of you so you don't miss. Okay, never mind. You need to miss those. What are you doing, Broseph? Oh, this thing? Oh, come on. This could be a very long fight. This dude. We need Venom and Bleed to proc. That attack's not nearly as good as I thought. It hurts me so much more than it hurts him. I'm gonna try and take this. Yeah, that almost killed me, so that was worthless. Now I'm in trouble. Alright, no more tanking lightning, that's for sure. But this is where I'm at. I mean, like, we will just be in a stalemate forever. It's 5 damage at a time. This will take forever. All right. How did you miss? I was right in front of you. The poison is honestly our saving grace. It's the only thing we can do. The bleed wouldn't hurt, but it just doesn't proc as often, it seems. Orb. Lovely. We will not tank those. That's a scary strike. See, I wish that hurt him more. It just hurts me way too much. The exchange just isn't a... It's not a good one. Need you to get poisoned, sir. You only get poisoned every once a minute, so for 5 damage. I have no clue how much damage you have. You see how his attacks, you just can't capitalize on them. So for Thorns, it makes it very unpleasant. That's the most he's ever attacked with that strike. You just won't see that again. Orb. Poison! Oh my gosh, we poisoned him. 5 damage, baby, let's go. I'm curious if this will do any more damage. Orb. We'll put on the fire dress. No, oh my god, bad spot. That's bad. Orb again, bro? Come on, man. Like, do something that I can actually capitalize off of. None of these. And he misses half the time. That is ridiculous. He's super inaccurate. Orb. I'm standing still. Oh my gosh, he got poisoned. Another 5 damage. Yeah, so the Thorns just isn't really doing much. Orb. Yikes. Okay. That's scary. Yeah, I would say that I don't see any real benefit from the fire thorns. I was right in front of you! How do you keep missing me, fool? I was like, what the heck attack is he doing? Okay. Fair enough. You missed. Again. I can't trade right now, Broham. Orb. Maybe just tank this. No, that's not smart. That's not smart at all. I'm telling you, nobody ever wants those T15s until I'm streaming. Eight damage, guys. We're doing this. 9 damage, oh my gosh. Oh, what am I gonna do? This is taking so long. And the fact that I even have to use the magma shield, I don't really like. I mean, it's retaliatory damage, so that's fine. But I mean, it's technically not thorns. The thorns you do get from the shield, of course, but I don't really like using magma barrier. Oops, I almost stood right in his lightning bolt. Not good. Orb. There you go. 1, 2. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. Like, I just don't have the patience for this shit. Not today. I just don't. This will be like an hour-long fight. Odge. I have no clue how to speed this up. I think this is the fight that we end up just... I'm just gonna die. I think this is the fight that we end up going something, you know, doing something drastic, because I rarely lose my patience on a challenge run like that, but there's just no way that I'm gonna sit there, especially if it's not like truly fitting the parameters in my head. So it's like, so we're gonna do anything that's kind of, I'd say, in the gray area. This shield's so great, by the way. The other shield, I love this one. Wait, how come it's doing that? Huh. How do I block with this one then? Oh, left and then right. Okay, I see. So if I swap my skills, I block with R1 with that shield. If not, I block with this one. That's so crazy. I can just switch it like that. Left and right. I never knew. Okay, anyway, so we are gonna do some cheating. so we can go back to the actual rest of that. But here's the thing, I had to go back through this on Cruel anyway, so if we beat it on Cruel, legitimately, this doesn't matter. Let's see. You know what I need? I need that. I think I have it in my unique stash. It's the helmet that causes ignite, just from something being in your presence. It's really cool. I used it, 30 dex. That's okay. I used it on my Merc from my grenade build for a period of time, but I didn't like how slow that build was in clearing, so I ended up changing it up a bit. Okay, let's see. Why do I need more? Oh, I need 50 dex. My gosh. What requires strength that I have? 24 strength. That's not bad. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, that's all dex, and that's nothing. Okay, why do I? For this, I have to. 30 dex. Okay, I thought it said 50. Mr. Hooded One, stop trying to buy stuff. Everybody wants to buy those now. They never want to buy them when I'm playing for hours off stream. Let's see. That should be enough, right? Math. Alright, we're gonna just burn this dude. Wait, what does happen? Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's burn stuff. Let's see if it works against bosses. I have no clue. Ow. You know, and with this case, what I can do is, because I've always been kind of uneasy about it, is I can get rid of this. So no, magma barrier is no longer on, right? Good. Goody. That is so crazy that I can do a shield raise with one shield and then the shield on my back just by pressing the that's awesome. It's that cast, oh not cast, that weapon swap on skill that's so awesome. See how we're already almost on pace with dealing more damage than we've ever done to Eektab. I just don't know how else to do it right now, and I don't have the patience. Today's just not the day. And I removed Magma Barrier because that was only supposed to be used for very specific scenarios, in my opinion. It's good and it does still qualify because it's still retaliatory damage, but if I can just stick with purely Thorns, the better. I don't think so. Oh, you know what I could do though? I could swap out, since I don't have Magma Barrier, I have it equipped, right? But I don't have it activated. I could switch that out for something different. And, hold on. I could potentially use the support gems and Ray Shield instead. That would be pretty cool. This to me was always the last resort, putting on this helmet. When I found it as my mercenary, I was like, ooh, this is really interesting. But I had a feeling, I was like, if I ever get stuck with my Thorns only build and I just have tried every single thing and I can't do anything else, I could just have this on. But I did remove Magma Barrier. That does a lot of damage in my opinion. I like it a lot. Speeds things up. Uh-oh. He fell right over. Oh! My heart. Okay. He should be dead any second now. Just one hit. There you go. Now he's dead. Now we just stay in his presence. Orb maybe? Or he's just sitting there? Now you're gonna do the attack that we needed, huh? Yeah, this is always the ace up my sleeve though. Really cheap in my opinion, but we have to get past it. We have to get past this guy. All I have to do really is just stay in his presence. We have to find a way to defeat him on Cruel though. I just don't know what that method is. After we defeat him, we're gonna slot those other gems into my I like the Cull though. Cull on block is awesome in my opinion. That's another part of the retaliatory thing. Magma Barrier is just right on the fence though in my mind of minds. Like it's right on the fence of like, is it breaking the rules? But it's only activated if you're being hit and you have to time it right. So there's definitely a skill component and it's certainly a retaliatory. So it just deals so much damage, it almost feels bad, you know? But this hat will only be used, or helmet, will only be used in the event that we're in a situation like this where it's just like, I just can't. You saw, I mean, we've done this for hours and there's just been no way for him to lose shield consistently and for us to deal damage. And that 5 damage every like minute with the poison, I mean, come on, that's just torture. This alone is torture enough, but this will be the one boss that, there's one boss that breaks the rules, you know? All these buyers trying to buy these stones, it's so funny. Y'all never want those. And even still, it's taking a long time. I would expect nothing less with the little small tick damage or damage over time, but still. I just remembered, I don't have the Crown of the Pale King on, obviously, because I can't have 2 helmets on. So I was like, oh, I can't do retaliatory damage to his range strikes anymore. And he does not do any physical damage. He doesn't do any melee strikes, I should say. That's a better way to say it. I can't wait to get a new shield. I like the Culling shield. That's probably one of my favorite shield design. But I need a good shield with thorns on it, like a nasty, nasty thorn shield. And that would be great to have. gosh. No. How did he get his? How did I let him get his shield back? Wasn't paying attention. I must have been out of range. That's such slow damage. Orb, naturally. Just tanking it. Oh yeah, so I guess I could just stay in close and block. Before it was a little more scary because I had the Ekbob attacking us, but... just stay in close. This gave me an idea for like a no skills run. It'd be easy to just have like crazy attack power, right? Get a nice melee weapon. That would actually be easier though. Be faster. I don't know. I mean, it would be easy. The later in the game you get no skills, a no skills challenge would be much easier. Early on, it would just be it'd take a while. The damage you'd be dealing would be so slow, so low, so slow. Then, as your attack speed increases, DPS is going to skyrocket. There's like no risk of dying, it's just a risk of losing my sanity in this fight. I don't really know who I believe is worse in Phase 2, honestly. They're both pretty comparable. Ekbob is fine. I actually prefer, I think, normally defeating Ektob first. That's normally how I do it. And then I beat Ekbob really quickly because he's just a huge target. But he does have like 2 orbs at any given time. One of the orbs is actually moving in towards you, and the other orb is centrally located and it's shooting out those... you know, like those orbs like it normally does, or those little projectiles. So that can be a little concerning, especially like if you're squishy, but if you kill the enemy, or if you kill Ekbob fast enough, you're good. But yeah, I don't know, I think maybe in retrospect, and seeing this fight, he only has like 4 moves, and you can dodge every single one of them. The only thing it's hard to dodge would be the orbs. If he starts off with that orb, like that would suck. The orb that shoots the 14 projectiles instead of the 7. Because it's so much faster, and it's really only a problem if you're squishy. But like this, I mean, you just reposition and you're safe, you know. So in this, you just move around. As long as you have, this is 20 movement speed, I think. So I mean, I'm just cruising. So Because 20 isn't even really, I mean, it's decent, but it's not the best. But this attack, you know, I mean, you can roll through most of it. So yeah, I would probably rather defeat Ekbob first from now on. But this is the boss that broke the run, believe it or not. This is the one that made me had to resort to unsavory methods. It's unfortunate because I was thinking that he wouldn't be this difficult, especially if I could increase the Thorns damage, but we're gonna have to find a way to get him on Cruel, because I don't feel like resorting to this ever again. Oh my gosh. Still excruciatingly long, but at least I know I'm actually making progress as the time passes. Whereas before, I'm just hoping that he does his strike that may or may not hit me. That little projectile attack that he does usually anywhere from 1 to 3 times, probably once every minute. And he's incredibly inaccurate, so he misses even sometimes if you just go like this. So yeah, 5 damage every minute, or I don't know, 100 damage every 5 seconds, 10 seconds maybe. A slow burn. Oh my gosh, that was dumb. See, I don't understand if is he like an Eternal maybe, because I don't know if it's the Eternals. I never played the first game and I have not seen them, but it could just be a headdress. But it seems like the Eternals have like multiple skulls or something, because Draven has a similar design in his mask and his helmet, and this guy does too. Are they human? I thought they were humans. But it's hard to see from this angle, but it looks like he has multiple skulls on his headdress. So I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, he did it twice. That attack there is what he has to do multiple times for enough to break the shield, or enough to proc Venom at least one time. Or end Venom. How often does that happen? Probably once every 4 to 5 times. So maybe once every 4 to 5 minutes you're doing 5 damage. Stay in close just to make sure we still get this tick damage. Don't make any mistakes, we don't lose any progress, and we'll finish him up in probably another 5 minutes. As long as we don't make any silly mistakes, though. This is definitely like a vigilance task. You have to stay vigilant. It's so easy to lose your focus because it gets a little boring. Like, you start losing concentration, you start missing telegraphs, and that's where you start getting hurt. Ow. Those are literally headshots. Those projectiles hit me right in the dome. I'm gonna have to turn a light on him. It's getting really dark in my house. I don't know why I'm dodging that. With stuff like that, you lose your concentration, right? 2 heals left, and no, I don't have the charges gained over time anymore, or flask charges gained over time. I removed that passive, and I believe I anointed an amulet that gave us some additional physical damage, if I'm not mistaken, because that does help increase the thorns. Having a good time? No, I literally said some bad words that I'm not very proud of. I was so frustrated because there's just no way at this point for me to have this character, the boss. I mean, his attack rate or attack speed is so slow that only one every that attack right there is the only attack that can potentially reduce his shield enough if he does it more than once, which is very rare, and if he actually procs Venom or Bleed, which is like 1 in every 5 hits. So it's like maybe every 3 to 5 minutes I'm hitting him for 5 damage. And it's like, I'm just not doing that. Like, that's ridiculously slow. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bend the rules, and I'm gonna equip the hood that allows you to ignite enemies in your presence, and we're just doing that. And that was always something I had as like an ace up my sleeve. It's not retaliatory damage by any means. It's certainly, in my opinion, against the rules, but if we can beat him on Cruel at that point, because we have a nice refined Thorns build, then I'll redeem myself. But yeah, at this point, I'm just like, whatever. I just want to get through it. So I was super frustrated. Super frustrated with this one. And it's to think that it's this, and Ekbob died on accident nearly every time. Like, he honestly died on accident. And if I was trying to keep him alive so I could get splash damage from Magma Barrier, Ekbob would die, and Iktab would only have like 5% of his health taken away. So, again, just a really bad situation overall. It is very time consuming, and one that's really frustrating because it's not a hard fight. And the fact that Iktab was the one that kind of threw off or derailed the challenge, super frustrating. But if we can redeem ourselves on Cruel, I think it'll be fine. But I tried everything. I mean, I tried Fire Thorns, I tried swapping out all kinds of different loadouts to see what we could do. We tried crit, we tried venom, we tried, I mean, anything you can think of. It just did not deal any consistent damage, and I was trying to think if I could find a way to keep the poison on him or keep bleed on him, then his shield would consistently go down, but the poison would last and only tick for 5 damage, and if I was lucky it'd be 9 damage, and that was once every 3 to 5 minutes. So I was like, that was no fun at all. Well, there you have it. I know I broke my rules. All I got was, okay, I was like, really? So yeah, super frustrated, man. Like, super frustrated. I hate breaking my own rules on like challenge runs and stuff like that, but there's just no, I couldn't think of anything else. I mean, I did everything, I tried everything possible. And his attack rate is what made it impossible. He just attacks too slow. Wolf says I die. I'm sure. You're like way too, you're very efficient with your build, so having a build where you're just sitting there for minutes and minutes upon minutes. If I was lucky, it was 9 damage. Yeah, no, it was 9 tick damage every 3 to 5 minutes. Like, and I don't even want to get in. I don't know. I'm just pissed. I'm just so frustrated right now. I'm frustrated because I had to break my rules to get past that. But if I'm able to get back in on cruel difficulty, defeat him using Thorns only, then I'd be very. I'd feel like I redeemed myself in that regard. But I am a little frustrated. It's annoyed. It's annoying. I mean to. Okay, so what we are gonna do though is we need to swap out some skills. So, oh, they don't. You don't have sockets for these. You don't have sockets for these. I had no clue. You know what I want to do? Can I swap this out? Yeah, I'd rather this be my number 1. Okay. That's nuts. Okay, so I didn't know that. So magma berry. Okay, let's throw some of these in there. I actually can't use a bunch of these then in that case. So in you go. You go in there. That's a better flask, but that we're gonna use in a minute. Is this the one from my unique stash? It's not. We'll have that for later. Oh hey, his little brother's right here. Have that one there. Okay. I need a better flask, but I'm not really happy with this one. The one I currently have, it's got a decent amount of charges, but I think I could do better. This one right here I'm not really happy with. It's got a nice chunk of health, but it's the 75 or like the standard 7 uses, so I'm like, I could do better, I think. Okay, so let's just figure out Cruel Method. So Cruel Intentions, great movie. 40% increased armor, and then 25. So the armor breakage is actually worthless in retrospect because we're not breaking armor with Thorns. So that sucks. But we're getting 25 increased fizz damage, which doesn't suck. That doesn't suck at all. And then here we're gonna drop. We're not gonna use this unless I absolutely have to. So I would prefer to remove this, and if I can figure out how to play the game. Ah, yes, there it is. Hold on there, buddy. Okay, now I have 49 spirit. So let's see what we can use that. Let's see, gems 2. My affinities are working now, guys. So I actually tried it again, and I'm like, oh, this is so much easier. So much easier. Okay, not that I can use any of these, but let's just see. This requires that I have a mace. That's right. That sucks. And then, let's see here. Carry the 2. Aren't I a high enough level for this? Level 26. Okay. Even so. Alright, that sucks. Well, for the spirit, we're just going to have to run with some extra spirit, I guess. Whatever. It is what it is. Not a bad thing. I mean, we can always have the need for it. If we need magma berry, we can always equip it, but What am I doing? Going to Dreadnought now? No, Traitor's Passage. Wolf says, I saw a Sork build that does 100% of its damage only when hit. Would that count? I mean, technically, sorta, yeah, because it's retaliatory, but it's probably like a bunch of skills that are like cast on whatever, right? So like if it gets hit, then it casts a butt ton of skills that do all the nasty damage. So kind of what I'm trying to do is primarily Thorns damage, and then anything else, if I absolutely need it, it's got to be like retaliatory. So Magma Barrier is technically retaliatory because it requires that you receive a hit, and it requires that you parry in the right window, so there's some level of skill involved. And then like even the Arctic thing I have on, Arctic armor, that is retaliatory. So I'm fine with that. But if everything is like, if it starts casting spells and all this crazy, I'm like, then all the Thorn stuff starts going away. Then it just becomes like on hit build. So I'm really trying to do, if I can, Thorns as the primary source of damage, but gosh, it's just not the best. It's torture. It is torture and a half. But yeah, I was pissed in the beginning. I was like, oh, cry. But yeah, that, I can get some more skill points with this, which is really exciting. So hopefully we can level, and then we'll go for some addition. We'll get the 40% additional Thorns damage, would be nice. So Wolf says it's ice armor and then some unique gloves that make death effects happen. Ooh, and a staff that when an enemy dies, it casts shock. That's cool. Yeah, that sounds fun. Hi, boys. See, like I have Cull, so like on this shield. So they still have it swapped. I need to switch that back then. This is still swapped, my abilities here. So this, why is this R1? So that was really throwing me off. R1 and then L1. Yeah, why are they both L? Why is the shield, what? Why can't I speak, damn it? Okay, whatever. So what do I do? This? Is that what's happening? There you go, damn it. So L1 for Cull, and then R1 for Thorns. Okay. So you're dead in one more hit. Okay, I didn't block that. Okay, now you're dead. Stun meter. Gross. Okay, let's try that again. Now we have the right shield on at least. Nice, nice. We need a lot faster enemies because this is taking a while. See, Magma Barrier is really nice because I could just kind of burn through some of these guys. But this is fine. We're still thorning it up. About to get that build up again. The build up meter. Wolf says, I have a body piece for you, monk. Ooh. Ghost Wraith with 54% of HP converted to shield. That is insane. That is insane. I would love that. I tried. You would be so proud of me. I tried corrupting 2 of my 3 pieces, and they all went to below 50%. And the only one that I had, it ended up being the one that I didn't corrupt. It was the only one that was like 50% and then 37% chaos res, because the chaos res on the others would drop too. So it would, like, the chaos res would go below like 30%, which is like lower than the standard, and then the 50% would go like 49, 48. I was like, no way. So I tried valing it. I tried to, you know, be a man and gamble, but it did not work. And I was so sad because I had 3 No, I don't know. I corrupted 2 or 3, and I had 1 left, and I was like, oh my gosh. The only one I had left was like the one that, oh, that was in my stash, that's right. And it happened to have the highest chaos res. So I was like, we're just sticking with that one then. I was so sad though. I tried. I did try. Ow. I certainly tried. Did the chaos inoculation work out for you? I ended up reverting back because it didn't feel much different, one. And I ended up losing, so I had 2,500, I have 700 health and 2,500 shield. Generally, without Grim Feast, obviously, right? So then when I have Grim Feast, I have over 5k shield and plus the 700 health. So even if I'm taking like non-chaos damage, I can still tank a few, like an explosion here or there, and I'm okay. But if I went chaos inoculation, I went to 1 HP and 2,200 shield. So now my ES, when maxed out, was 4,400. So I'm losing about 800 shield plus 700 HP. So it's great for, yeah, like the chaos stuff, but that's really not what's killing me. So when I'm playing with you, I die because of, I was trying to type this, but you know how I type real slow. Low visibility, and then I can't, it's like the audio cues aren't there. And when I'm playing alone, I'm largely focused on like what's going on around me. I can see audio, I can hear audio cues, and I can like see like telegraph moves and stuff. And for my character, the monk, like I'm killing things like as far away or off screen as I can because I'm using Stormwave almost exclusively. So when I get in close, it's because it's a single target that didn't, you know, an actual boss, not even a rare. And then I get in close and I can use the Tempest Bell and all that stuff. But with you, when I'm playing with you, like your builds cover the screen with effects, and I can't see ass. So it's and usually they're pretty juiced up, so they're tough as it is. So any mistake and it's like dead. So yeah, that's the reason why I mostly die. Because when I'm alive, I don't die. I rarely die. I think if I do, it was like that one day when I was messing around with my different stats and different armor, and I died 3 times. I was so pissed. But normally I don't. But yeah, when I play with you, I die a lot, and I apologize because I feel like I waste some of your maps. So hate doing that. But it's always fun because we're usually doing some top tier stuff, which is great. It's so much fun. But yeah, I just hate dying because I feel like I'm wasting your good waystones. We do need death recaps, because if I, like, okay, so pre-patch, I would die to detonating corpse, and I would die to on-death effects, pre-patch. But they enhance the visibility of those effects so much that it's like, I'm pretty good now. You know, it was funny though, because there was even that one time when you died, which is rare, and we were like, what just happened? And then I died in Breach because I got stunned. I switched out my charms, and I got stun locked pretty much, and I just died, and that was pretty upsetting. But normally in Breach I'm okay. Like Breach is my favorite one to run, but since we upped it, I haven't been able to run a lot because I was playing around with the Merc, so I haven't been able to experiment much with the new Breach difficulty because my Merc sucks. My Merc can't do any like league mechanics right now without me like freaking out. I forgot about Warcry, guys. I forgot all about this. No, you don't. Just Warcry, buddy. You don't need more time. Yeah, we need death recaps. That'd be sick. Especially if it was slow-mo. Oh, yeah. Get those death cams. That would be great. Sirs? Can you get the flock out of my way? Thank you. Oh, I got so mad. Don't worry about my waystones. Don't you worry about my waystones, boy. I apologize for worrying about your way. I just feel bad when I die because it's like, dang it. And I hate dying in general because I'm trying to get to, I would love to get that character to level 100 just for my own sake of like, oh, I got one character to level 100. That'd be cool. But also, I just need to get to 95 so I can like get the rest of those attack nodes. There's like 2 more nodes that I could easily grab that just increase the damage by like, it'd be 10% each, so that's 20% increased damage. That's all I need. Yeah, exactly. We could actually see what's, because sometimes there's just so much going on screen, you're like, what just hit me? Especially when you get one shot. That is always very odd to me. Like, usually the one shots are very easy to see. But if it's not like an on-death effect, or if it's not like a boss that just did a Kamehameha, Spirit Bomb, Special Beam Cannon combo, then it's like, how did I just die there? Now, the recent deaths that I've had have been, like, I get stun. I changed out a lot of my equipment, so if I got stun locked or whatever, you know, I get stunned by all the enemies. I'm standing there, and then I get hit 50 times by spear dudes. The Val, of course. The Val love their damn spears. And that's no fun. Ooh, we're so close. Once we level, we can get 40% more Thorns damage. Sexy. That would be great. And then I think we start going for the crit Thorns maybe, because then I can go and get the fizz damage nodes. We need to see about anointing a different skill, I guess. I don't even know what you call it. A different passive, I guess. Anointing an amulet with a different notable, I think would be the proper terminology. Because the breaking armor would be fantastic if our Thorns pierced or broke armor, and it doesn't. Thorns does not break armor. So the only way to have it break armor is you have to use that shield technique, which does physical damage, so we cannot deal damage directly. We already found a semi loophole with the ignite hood. Sirs? How y'all hurt? Oh, I'm stunned. Like, okay. So where's my heal? Ooh, a tiara. Pretty. All right, getting all that XP, baby. The thing that I'm most proud of, though, at least, is that we did do the trials. And trial of the second at least, and we did the we beat Act 1 boss on it, so just it was purely Thorns only, so we didn't start using anything else. The only time we've had to use something that I don't feel comfortable with was that hood we just used on Ekbob and Iktab. And it wasn't even because, oh my gosh, it's so hard, you just can't deal damage to them. You can kill Ekbob easily. Iktab his energy shield just recovers too quickly, and he attacks too slowly. So it's just almost impossible. It'd be like an hour and a half long fight, and I'm not sitting in. Like, I will do that for like a Bloodborne challenge run or something, but I am not gonna do that for a game where you can kill that boss in like literally 2-3 seconds. Time capsule. What's going on? Welcome back. I'm not ready! I probably need to turn on a light here soon before the green screen starts consuming me. If you start seeing that, let me know, because I always forget. I don't look at my playback. Is that a dead end? It sure is. Look at all that sweet, sweet XP, baby.
I need more time.
Why do you need more time? No! Ow, ow. Wait, that was not, I'm thinking that, I heard Corpse Wade. That is not Corpse Wade. Oh, get out of here. I do not have those boots on. That's the vultures. I'm glad you figured out the Ekbob thing. I was wondering how that was gonna, no, I didn't really figure it out, man. I technically, in my opinion, from my perspective, I broke my rule and I did direct damage. I put on the hood that ignites anything in your presence, and I just stood there for about 20 minutes and killed him over time. So it was really cheap, and honestly, I'm not really proud of it, but I need to get past him, and if I can beat him in cruel mode, then I'd feel like I redeemed myself. But that is the boss that kind of broke the run because his attack speed is too slow and his energy shield recovers too quickly, so you can never actually deal damage to him. Even if I was applying poison, every 3 to 5 minutes I was doing 5 to 9 damage, so it just wasn't viable. It was almost impossible in my opinion, so I put on the hood and I just killed him, and over like 20 minutes. It took forever, but yeah, I felt cheap. And I removed magma barrier. I removed Magma Barrier so we can go back to primarily like Thorns. Magma Barrier is very strong. And I feel like you could almost do a build on Magma Barrier, to be honest, but I didn't want to necessarily do that. So I was like, you know what, we're going to try and go Thorns as the primary source. How are you still alive? Okay. I never swung a fist. So technically, I was still very much so a pacifist. And had he stayed out of my way, out of my range, he never would have died. So it was his fault for being so damn aggressive, right? But yeah, I didn't actually swing. I even removed Magma Barrier, so I slowed it down even more. So, but I have a feeling I'll be able to optimize the build by Cruel by the time I get to him, and we'll just run through his ass. But yeah, I was really disappointed in that. I actually said the F word. I was so pissed, man. Like, I try not to cuss like that bad on stream. I was just livid though, because I'm like, there's just no freaking way, man. As much as we've tried to experiment, I was just so pissed. I was like, whatever. And I normally never lose my cool, but I was livid because I've actually done worse challenge runs like than this. But the thing is, I'm just like, I can't understand, like, how am I not doing anything? There's nothing I could do to overcome the mechanics that are working against us, which that was the most frustrating part, because it's like, we could kill him easy, but he just needs to attack us a little bit faster, or we need to be able to keep an effect on him, an affliction. But it just, none of those things could happen. So I was like, all those mechanics working against you, that's frustrating. And then you have the time piece on top of it, right? Where it's like, well, if you want to hurt him, it takes, you can only do damage every 2 to 3 minutes. So. And most often, like, he would do that strike, probably run every 2 to 3 minutes, but he would miss. So it ended up being more like 3 to 5 minutes. And I was like, I just let myself die. Technically, this is a passive run. I agree. This is purely retaliatory, passive run. You know, it made me think, though, I could probably do a like a no skills. A no skills run would be actually, it would get crazy by the time you leveled up enough, attack speed and whatever else, and you have no skills, you would dominate by the end of that run. In the beginning, it would just be a little slower because your damage, your accuracies kind of suck, but after a while, you'd be dealing some nasty damage, which could be kind of fun. Like a no skills build would be awesome. That could be lots of fun, especially with the right equipment. Well, these guys just don't want to die. I'm running out of health too. Let me grab this real quick. That way if I do die, it'll be worth it. Then the challenge stops at that fight, then now the modified version. Yeah, that was the I felt like that broke the rules, unfortunately, but because it was not retaliatory, it was just like consistent damage over time because of a piece of equipment. But in either case, we're gonna revert back, and we're not gonna use that method again. I don't think there's any other boss like that, so not that I can think of, anyways. Everybody else does hit, and they hit a little bit more consistently. So I think we'll have a better chance. Man, these guys don't want to die. Proximal tangibility, you think would... Oh, periodic invulnerability. Oh no, there is proximal tangibility. Yay! Okay, oh my gosh, we leveled. It only took 20 minutes. Alright, this right here. Thorns damage. Ooh, 52 to 68. Look at that. And these gloves are giving us actually more increased crit. That's cool. I mean, better than nothing. We'll turn this in for some more points as well. Okay, Shadow Fangs. Time to die, buddy. Wait, did he die? He did die. I was gonna say, your proximal tangibility should do nothing because you're right. He just was missing me, I think. They were pushing me into the other stuff. But this is where the magma barrier comes into play, because you can just parry, and then you're just doing even more damage. And I had rage and stuff on it, so I was doing even more damage every time we blocked on time. But Magma Berry, I feel, is like, it's totally retaliatory. It is, and it fits. But just for me, I just kind of want to do primarily Thorns. But Magma Berry is great, and it certainly fits. Oh, these guys are going to be terrible. There is a trick, though. I can aggro just one at a time if we're smart. Unless they patched it. Nope, they didn't patch it. You can aggro just the one. So Mugen and Tugen and whatever their names are, they're actually based off of, oh my gosh. Why was it a man? Did you see the dude was a man? The dude was a bro for a minute. He had like flesh. That was insane. But anyways, Mugen and whatever the hell the other one's name is, they are based off or named after the crows that Odin has. Odin uses the crows to kind of as spies, to, you know, his eyes in the earth to watch stuff and spy on people and do things. So those are his bros. Those are his like servants that do that. His eyes. So these two vulture creatures are named after Odin's ravens. Hugin and Mugen. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There you go. Time capsule knows. Are you Nordic, my friend? How do you know? Yeah, it's pretty cool though. I almost said Magne and Modi, I think. Magne and Modi. Those are Thor's sons, I think. I forget. I used to know a lot about mythology, but it's been a long time. But I think Magne and Modi are Thor's children. Odin's ravens are Mugen and Tugen. Hugin and Munin. Oh, okay, yeah. The Frostbringer. Wait, I'm not paying attention. Okay. You're rare, so just a few more percentage. One more hit. Okay, 2 more hits. Yay! And now we go fight the other one. So see how we gamed it there? So like, we don't have to fight both of them at once. Now, we can fight this bro. Let's go loot. I should get a Jin Badia, right? I should get a Badia from you. Hugin and Munin. And this dude's Hunin. And it was Mugen. So yeah, they're named after him. But this is the rotation for the Thorns only build. You just stand in front of them. You hold the coolest looking shield you have. You don't even have to raise it. You can just have it equipped. And then you just sit here like this. Wolf, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm super excited about that chest piece, man. That's a big, big improvement. I've never seen one that high. Why? Oh, he shocked me. So shock is probably the worst stat or affliction or ailment that I could have, because it does increase the damage dealt by 20%, which then offsets our regen, right? So that's not a good thing. Come on, Hunin, you're not hitting hard enough. You just keep shocking me. Oh yeah, he had the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. I think I need to, I need to turn on the light here soon, I think. I like natural lighting. Like, I absolutely hate, like, I don't know what you call fluorescent lights or whatever, like light bulbs. Gosh. It just hurts my eyes, kills my eyes. I like natural lighting, so I always have like the windows open and stuff, but obviously it's winter, so it gets really dark, and it's 5:30 and it's getting pretty dark. So I probably need to turn the lights on. Yay! We're awesome. Okay, now, so we've got the 2 unique events in that particular area, which was the girlfriend of Shambrin and whatchamacallit. We defeated Odin's ravens. With them 2 down, now we just go find the way to the spires, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's called the Path of Morning first, and then it's the spires. It's been a while since I've done the campaign. I say it's been a while. I literally played this game like every day, but you know what I mean. Bros. There you go. Yeah, get some. Oh, they're dropping like flies. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. Usually it's tucked off in one of these buildings and it's just like a little staircase, so... I don't know the trick to this area. Most of the areas have a cool little trick that actually like shows if you follow a certain path, you can find the way out or the way to the, let's call it like the major, you know, destination, you know, your exit to the next zone. And that's pretty cool. I found a lot of those, especially in chapter 3, and there's one in chapter 1 that's really notable. I might put a little thing together for that. It's just fun. But for me, usually I'm scouring every piece of the map anyways. We're gonna get out of this area. It's kind of a tough spot here. It's this one. Nope, it's not. I saw the blue light and I thought that was the checkpoint. Damn it. So close. It's this one. It's this one, damn it. Yay, it is. Haha. Alright, I'm out, boys. Path of Morning. So now we'll go to What's Her Nuts, and we'll give her the scroll, or the letter.
I pray I'm not too late.
Path of Morning. In Path of Morning, there's really only the one unique kind of encounter that's with the urns, the walking urns, or whatever they're called, and you just get a support gem. You don't even, it's not even like a rare class, or at whatever point you are in the chapter acts, it's not even like an appropriately leveled one, so it sucks. The path to Deshar has been opened, bloody hell. Okay, we need to break this down. We need to talk to Shambrin, give her the girlfriend letter. And we'll take that, thank you ma'am. My affinities are working now, and that it's just so cool. Like that is, it's really neat. I'm like, wow. I love it when stuff works, man. It's so cool. The Book of Specialization. We'll use that, and I gotta think, like, am I gonna go, I don't think I'm gonna go around the long way. I think I'm gonna go start going back the other path on the passive tree. So there's 2 routes. Technically, you can go through here, and then we can eventually reach this, which I don't know. A part of me really wants to try that, because it's only 1, 2, it's 4 spaces. And then we could work back around and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, that's almost all the nodes. And then the next one would be this right here. But what we would do is once we get that, we'll unlock the jewel slot because that's 20% more Thorns damage, I can guarantee us. Then we'll come back around and grab these nodes. Then we'll grab the fizz damage up here. And we'll probably anoint our amulet with something different. And then we'll come grab this for another. I have like I think I have a 16% increased Thorns as well, and then we go here and we get all of these nodes. So physical Thorns damage equal to 2%. It's not nearly as good as I thought, but it's also not it's enhanced only by the armor rating on your stuff. It's not enhanced by other things that optimize or increase your armor. So like if there's a passive that increases your armor percentage by like 100% or 80%, it's not going to then give you the base armor plus the 80% bonus. It doesn't stack like that, so that is kind of unfortunate. So anyways, let's go strength, because we need strength to be strong, and then yeah, we're good. 2 more spaces, so we should get another level or 2. We'll definitely get a level here. Matter of fact, what level are we? We're level 25, and these quests are level 29, so we're getting like max benefits here, and we beat the Trials of Sekima like I think below level 22. I mean, I know we did for a fact, so we've been under level this whole time beating all these things, so suck on that. Not you guys are awesome, just whoever was in opposition to what I'm doing. The infamous they. But yeah, so this is good. We're going to be getting XP like a mofo, as they say. Look at that XP. Like, literally, watch the XP. Like, if any of these people die, it's just boop, 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 boop. That is sexy. Like, when you level that quickly, there's just nothing more satisfying. Sir? Would you die, please? And the only thing is these guys attack slow, right? So that's just excruciating. But hey, this is a masochist run. Not a pacifist run, this is a masochist run. Oh. But yeah, the XP gain is beautiful. And it'll be like this for a while too. You know, the Spires of Dashar are actually going to be much better. We could just go straight to that. Because these guys are kind of slow. Let's see. You're dead. Yep. Okay, and you're dead. Love that. That's beautiful. Thing of beauty. Yeah, you guys are kind of slow. Let's just go to the area where we're going to die a bunch. And I say that because they're going to hit so much harder. It's the Faradin. The Faradun or Faradin. Those guys hit hard. There's the unique encounter right there. It's up ahead. Might as well just grab it, right? Might as well experience it. See if I can circle back around to. I think I should from here. Ow. It's like, oh, this is such a beautiful area. All the great loot. It's like 30 gold. And then you're like, wow, I'm rich. I get an uncut support gem. Stellar amulet. Just kidding. I picked up a few stellar amulets yesterday, which is great because I want the Astramentus. I tried chancing like 5 of them, and of course I got nothing out of it. The first time I ever used a chance orb, I got the Call of the Brotherhood, which improved my monk's damage by like, I think it was like 20k, and it was huge at the time. It was really nice. But I've been wearing that ring ever since. That was like my lucky ring. I was like, whoa, chance orbs work. And I was just looking at, I didn't even realize that was going to be something for my build. I wasn't rolling it because I was like, oh, I need this for my build. I was like, let me just see how these work. And I had a ring and I was like, oh, I have a bunch of topaz rings. And I was like, what? And then I looked at I read the description, the tooltip. I was like, this is amazing. It was really funny. I love when things work like that. Let's see, we're probably gonna die here, right? Let's give it a whirl. Oh gosh. Oh, there's 2? Look at that. Hold on, brothers. Now they're hitting kinda hard. I'm gonna grab these, why not? Give me the feast! It's something like 1,200 to get one of those necklaces. 1,200? 1 in 1,200? Well, if I have like 2 chance orbs every 2 weeks, I might get it before I die. I just don't know how to get more chance orbs without breaking down all my damn divines. I have a whole thing of extra divines, but it's for builds like this, so maybe I just go in and I just salvage them, not salvage, but you know, disenchant them all. 12,000? My gosh, that's dumb. How else can you get it? Can you get it from the Trial of the Sekimas, I guess, or what? Like rare drop, so like that's obviously a thing. Salvage uniques, yeah, that's what I thought. But you know me, I'm a hoarder, so it's like all of these things work against my natural, like, what do you call it? My natural tendencies. So this whole game and this style of game is like a very huge adjustment. Like when next season, I just say bye to my characters and never touch them again. That's weird. Like I'm like an RPG guy that's like, I'm committed. I've invested hundreds of hours in this character. I'm gonna take this one all the way. These are not those kinds of games. It's very different for me to get used to. Like, I have a hard time not understanding it, but just like, I'm like, oh, that's how this is just played. Very different style for me. But in either case, it's fine. It'll be fun. But I gotta start adjusting. Time capsules. I have only found 2 divine since I started. Nice. I found I had like 8 divines and I spent 4, and then I've probably had a total of like 12 max. I found a div in Act 2 of my first run. Nice. I found a divine on Act 3, and I didn't really know the purpose of it. And I was like, oh cool, I got all the little currencies now except the mirror thing below. And I was like, cool. And then as I learned more, I was like, oh, these are like really, valuable. Wow, dude, you suck. Okay, let's try and piss these guys off. Maybe they'll help. Come over here. Oh, that out. Okay, maybe not. That was a terrible idea. The plants of death. Hold on, what's happening? Okay. What are all these witch symbols? These pagan symbols? Oh my gosh. Really? I found one on tier 2 map, then another on tier 5. Wow, you didn't get a divine until mapping. I spend at least 3 or 4 div a day. That's insane. I only have ever had like 12. The most I've had on my person was 8. But I don't sell a lot of stuff, and I kind of like to keep everything, which is obviously kind of the antithesis of this game model. You're supposed to be kind of using the trade side and doing those things, and that's just a big adjustment for me. I have to learn to adjust to that. Okay, I'm blocking. Can you... He's gonna call himself. So you can say cull. Whoa! That's not a bad word. That won't get me demonetized. Yeah, son. Okay. Whoa! Okay. I need an 8 here, man. That's fine. Actually, we'll take you. Tomb stink. Balls. That's insane, Wolf. You're just a high roller like that. Wolf says, "We're going to." Oh, no doubt, man. Have a good dinner, and I will see you soon, my friend. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm not paying attention. I'm currently running T7s. Nice, nice. Whoa, I'm dead. I'm off to dinner as well. Enjoy. Yeah, absolutely, man. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Damn it, I wasn't paying attention. We did get the 1 essence though, which is pretty cool, considering. We'll go back that way. I'm assuming the way out's got to be around there. This will take us to the path of, what was it? The Spires of Dashar. And we'll level there, honestly. It's going to be much better. Alright, here we go, here we go. Pretty sure that's where I died. Seems familiar. Yay, we've made it. We're just 2 steps away too. Brilliant. Okay, the spires are going to be great because we have lots of melee enemies kind of honing in on us all at once. I'm going to pause it right here for 2 seconds so I can turn on the lights, close the blinds, all that good stuff. 1 second, guys. I've returned. Alright, lights are on, blinds are closed, all the things. No more peeping toms. Here we have the upgrade for the 10% lightning resistance, which, oh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, wrong character. So we'll need to go ahead and get some levels here. And we'll get the lightning res, and then we have Torgul. Torgul does a lot of melee slam, so I think that'll be juicy. I hope it's Burr 2.0. Burrower. You know, the burrow worm man. That would be so amazing if it was. Ow. Who put me on fire, damn it? Oh, all damage ignites? That guy. It was he. We got all the elements right here. There you go. Good gosh. Good XP, but damn, that was actually pretty intense. Let's get you over here. Come here. Your numbers will mean nothing. Lovely. Very good. Very good. Oh, I don't want to be here. Hold on. Come here. See, if there's a way to bypass the stagger meter for the shield, that would be pretty nice too. Ow. Nice. Gotcha. So the big vultures are kind of annoying. I think we're okay though. Very good. Okay, yeah, we're good. Big vulture is like 2 or 3 more hits. 2. Oh, he missed. 2, 3, and then 1 more. He's dead. What? You're dead. Then you have to die. This one might have a worm. Everyone's trying to buy the T15s. No one ever tries to buy those. I'll be online, and no one will ever ask for them. Only when I'm streaming, they're like, yes, it's very valuable. Honestly, I just sell the T15s that I just can't use, or that are pretty much build breaking. He's using his projectiles primarily, which kind of sucks. And he doesn't seem to have that slam anymore that he had as a boss, so that's interesting. He'll die here though, yeah. It was fun, Mr. Burrower. Ow. Very nice. And he's okay, good. Lots of XP there as well. Get all these guys going. Very nice. Nope, we don't want anybody behind us necessarily. I mean, it's fine, but these spear wielders and all the Ferrodin in general are very, very powerful. But I forget how tanky we are with this guy. Damage. Very good. And he'll die in 2 hits. Oh, okay, he died in 1 hit. Even better. Math. Alright, cool. Bye. Uh-oh, got staggered. See, that's the one thing. If I could find a way to bypass the stagger, I'd be happy with that. I would be quite happy. Alright. Very nice. Man, the XP gain is incredible. These guys are going to be kind of slow. I might just get past them if I can. If GGG fixes the roll size again. I swear they changed it. I'll never forgive them for that. Because these areas, Act 2 in general, is always about ambushes, so it's not a lot of fun when enemies get behind you. There you go. Yeah. Get some. Oh, yes. Very nice. We are going to level as soon as we fight somebody that's actually not a zombie. Oh my gosh, all the zombies. The zombies took offense to that. They're like, oh really? They're gonna come back. Ambush me, I see, I see. I'm ready! Everybody hit me. They're so slow, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm in the gas. Okay, that's not good. I mean, since they started the fight, I'm gonna go ahead and let them finish it because I gotta honor these guys. You know, like, okay, that's an honorable battle. They just suck. That's fine. They're doing their best. That's all that matters. So who's gonna die next, please? I'm standing in the poison. Give them a fair chance. Okay, they're dead. Let's see, in terms of level, we'll go ahead and add this there. We get 1 more away from 20% more Thorns damage, and we can slam that jewel with some exalted orbs and see what we get. It's the best one I've ever seen, so I'm always so scared to like ruin it, but you can't remove that skill unless I purposely use a currency type that did that, so we're fine. We'll just have other potential benefits or things that we just can't really use, which is gross. That's what I don't like having on my character. Useless attributes and different mods on things that just don't help, but it's fine. Okay, you're a little slow, buddy. We need to fight humans. Living humans. Yeah, that was dumb. Now I'm in a zombie town again. Let's go this way. There you go. Much better. Why are all of you guys behind me? Let's not do that. Grim Feast! Okay, there you go, come on. Everybody trying to buy stuff. I just can't believe it. No one ever wants to buy those T15s. They're like they're hard. That's a precursor tablet. Okay, I could see how you'd want to get that. I have a bunch of them. I have a bunch of boss tablets as well. But they're only popular when I'm on stream. Then everybody wants to buy stuff. I'd be trading this whole. I would have made 5 trades. Big melee damage from the vultures, which is good, but the stagger buildup is crazy. That's the one thing I need to try and find a way to reduce. But I can't slot anything into Raise Shield. I had no clue that was even a thing. I guess you technically have to go and slot it into the skill? Not the Raise Shield skill, but I don't know. Weirdness. I imagine you slot it into, like, say for example, Magma Barrier or the Resonate Shield or whatever the hell that attack is everybody talks about. Silk Robe. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've seen that variant. Oh, it's probably so common. I just probably look over it, but that's cool. The unique Silk Robe is, of course, the Fire Robe that has the Fire Thorns that we were trying to use. He just died. Alright. Probably not the best idea, but it's fine. Man, that health does come up pretty quickly, even when I'm not healing, which is great. It's the recoup, I think, which is fantastic. And what if we got some recoup on the jewels? That would be great. See, so we gotta try at least to use the existing crafting system. Oh yeah, you guys are slow. Let's see. Ooh, checkpoint, that's perfect. That means I can grab that in a minute. I cannot forget, okay? We need to find the boss, obviously. Oh, the boss is right there. You gotta be kidding me. That's too funny. They're never that close. Okay, so let's clear out these enemies and then we'll go grab the lightning resistance. The reason why I wanted to find both checkpoints is you don't have to worry about facing off with all the living statues anymore. As soon as you activate the buff, the living statues will, those statues will come to life, I should say, and start attacking you. And you'd have to go and navigate the entire rest of the area searching for the boss. But if you just tag the checkpoint and go find the boss, clear over the area ahead of time if you like, you can just warp to that little zone, activate the bonus, and then the statues do come to life, but you can simply warp over to the boss and you don't have to deal with them at all. So that's little stuff to make things easier. All damage ignites, my favorite. Okay, you're dead. Thank you. You guys are kind of slow. Can we speed it up? These are the stinky ones. When they die, they expel that gas, that poison gas. While you guys aren't attacking me, though, that's the thing. Kinda not cool. You'll never catch me. I have melee and I just get shot by those those little circle blades they use. Oh my gosh, that was close.
Heal yourself.
Nice XP. All right, so now we'll go back and we're gonna flask up at the well, and then we can see how how effective we are against Toragul. I don't imagine he'll be that bad, but then again, I didn't think Ekbob and Ektop were gonna be that bad, and then I said some bad words. My wife is just worried about me because I said the F word. It's fine. This is fine. Come on, predictable Jamanra. There's the beast. Everybody say hi to the beast. Poor thing. I don't know what I have him. He's not even bad. He's just bad because the people that use him. Hold on one second. Let's see. Oh, you know what might be effective here? I don't know what just happened. He did slam and it didn't seem to do much. That's gonna be fire, so that could be a problem. That hurt me a lot, and that didn't really hurt him very much. He does have armor. Eesh. Yeah, that's tough. Okay. Bramble Jack might be the thing. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, so the reason why I'm thinking Bramble Jack is because that's a melee slam. And see, with the current Edion's Thorns, I think is what it's called. Edion's Tusks. I'm not dealing the most damage just because it's just purely Thorns, but I think Bramble Jack would be useful here. On a purely melee, like heavy damage kind of, I think that is where Bramble Jack shines. Alright, look at that. Isn't that magic? It knows where to go. Like, how crazy is that? Oh my gosh. How does it do that? Bye for now. That is magic, is it not? Okay, so let's hit Bramble Jack. 64, 66. Okay, we'll get this one. Carry the 2. Going back to Bramble Jack mode. For some reason, it prompted me to use the flask. Okay, I think I'm fine. Let's do this. Oh, you're just talking your trash again? You're predictable. We'll save you, beast. We'll free you. Okay, I was doing like 100 damage max. Let's see what the damage looks like when he does his first introductory stomp. That's not a stomp! That was 556. Okay, you're just gonna throw up on me. When he turns around, does the 180. That's the biggest damage. 232. Still not the best, but 578. See how the damage is improving? It's still gonna be a tough fight though, cause I gotta survive. Ow. And it's technically an unblockable attack because it's an AoE. So, see, I wanted to test that, but with the health I have, I couldn't have tanked it. 406 damage, okay. So now life regen, life recoup, that's kind of the what's gonna save this. Yeah, okay, that was scary. Why did you burn the worst areas possible? Okay. Fire? No, punch. Well, I figured we'd be doing a lot more damage against him. Ow. The damage is better with Bramble Jack, though. Oh my gosh, this is great if I could just tank it. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, okay, that's fine. He's doing all the right things. I just need to survive. Everybody calm down. No, okay, calm down. He's so angry.
Fear will best you.
Gross. Those guys will be our source of flasks, but it's not consistent because they attack so slowly. Oh, he's doing things. He's doing things. I ran right into it. Oh my gosh. Bad move. Alright, he keeps summoning his little babies. Yeah, 212. I was almost take that. Oh my gosh, 351. It's just the sustain on it. Whoa, okay. I need that flask thing again, don't I? Okay. Yikes. $348. So many opportunities, but I just can't really capitalize on them. We're gonna probably die here, and that's fine. This is just for science, really. Trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. We might need to go fire. Do I have gloves on? Oh, I do. We might try fire Thorns again. He seems... Well, no, he's strong to fire. My mistake. Fire Thorns is not what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, okay. $543, love that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to think through this one. I mean, not bad, right? Not bad, but it is a little lackluster. It's hard to survive this fight because although he does a lot of good melee strikes, they really punish. So that is hard to be able to come back from as he hits this frequently. I mean, that's good damage though, and Bramblejack is kind of shining here, obviously. But I am gonna try the Thorns again, or the Tusks. Did I? Okay, they're still here. Lovely. It's okay if we die, that's not a problem. This is just, we're kind of experimenting, seeing what's most effective. See, killing these guys would be great, but they're just not wanting to die necessarily. That would be just flasks for us, you know? He's gonna rip his chest open again. Don't do that. What are you, the Guyver? No! Oh, that was okay. That's fine. Don't do the Guyver thing, bro. They attack so slowly. You guys are slow. Running. Yep. He's gonna probably summon the babies again. Nope, he's doing the Guyver thing. Oh, lovely. Good work. Okay, and now what? And slam. Slam a cow, okay? These guys don't want to die because they attack so slow. See, slow attack speed is honestly one of the worst things that this build can. That and regeneration. So if you have slow attack speed, an energy shield, and health regen, like you're invincible essentially. I cannot hurt you. Okay. See, if I'm waiting for like any one of these to be low enough health so I can accumulate enough flash charges, but I don't have them yet. Our mana pool is still tiny, so it doesn't help to go mind over matter either. Oh, I'm dead. That's fine. So what was that? Like, he had about 10%. So he had like 90 or 85% health. Not bad. But that is going to be like one of those longer fights, right? So how do we speed things up? Let's test this out again and see if it was just weird hit detection or what. Then we try a pretty interesting idea with the silk robe, along with some other gloves. I did find a pair of them. I think I have 2, but even if I don't, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I have 1 in my stash at the very least. Okay, nope, I don't want to. Well, that's fine. 179. You know, whatever. Can you do a stomp, sir? I need it for science, please. Stomp. He's doing a swipe again. Ow. Nah, he's just swiping. Stop the swiping. 150, okay. 339. I mean, it's very comparable actually. It's so funny. Bramblejack is not nearly as effective as I thought it'd be against him, especially now that we're testing it a little more consistently. So the numbers did get a little higher, but I don't know if it's enough to really warrant wearing it. 67, that's terrible. Oh. $22, very good. I think we ended up anointing that one skill or the amulet the way we did was because it was cheaper to go with cruel methods because it had less expensive requirements from the distilled emotions. So I think that's why we went that route. But I think we'd probably need to change it out to maybe having the style bender, which was more strength, potential ailment, and it had the 25% physical damage bonus. Because the 25% bonus without, like with Thorns or armor break, it does nothing. I can't break armor, so there you go. That was even less. That was probably like probably less than 5% damage. So back to the drawing board. And I could obviously switch over to my shield that does Thorns damage. Does anyone sell shields here? I think we used up most of our yeah, most of our little nodes for that. Risu might sell some. Ah, only 7. Can we do it? I can't believe it. Okay, let's see. Thorns? Oh, darn it. Okay, no thorns. We could actually try doing something. We could try improving or crafting those, right? I mean, technically. Let's try. What is this? Regal it? Matter of fact, we can just regal all of them, right? Okay. You go back. There's no point to have you in there. I did not mean to tap that twice. 26% increased armor, 15 fire, 72 stun. Wait, level 8 requirement. That's good. I thought it said level 32. I was like, dang it, I can't use it. Ooh, look at that. Fire and cold resistance. That one's cool. That's actually huge. Ooh. I love this one already, but it didn't have any thorns. 1 to 4 thorns damage. Oh my gosh. We're invincible. 1 to 4 thorns. This one's okay. I mean, it's got like this is just cool though. It's got block chance, armor, life, strength. This one's really good actually. This one's kind of mid. That one's good. I mean, it has good resistance. It's just swapped essentially. And that okay. So failures. So we're gonna go here, get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we're gonna go buy the rest, and we'll craft those up as well. We don't have very many to pick from, right? So it's not gonna be like we're missing out so much. All right, so now go back to crafting. Thorns, we already have the thorns here. So these are the ones that are like favorable. Actually, hold on. Hold on, buddy. That one actually has thorns though. That's the difference. Damn it. Okay. What can we regal here? You. Ooh. See, I don't mind getting attributes as well. That's great. Just give me thorns. Yeah, these are actually pretty good. It's so funny. I never look at the stats for shields. Got some pretty good resistances actually. All right, and then for the very last one, this is our last chance at doing anything significant. Whoa, that's it. That's gonna be the one, guys. That's gonna be the one. I can feel it. Regal, come on, don't let me down. Nothing. Oh, that sucks, and it looks so cool too. It looked great. What a shame. Okay, so bye-bye. And that's a good one, but I mean I can't do anything with it. Increased block chance and everything. That's a good shield. So it's a tower shield. Oh, they're all tower shields. So barricade. Painted. Okay. No, I'm not. Get out of my face, lady. Okay, so you can go here. 1 to 3. That's 1 to 4. Can you imagine I was using this at such a low level too? Level 7. I'll keep it just in case we ever need it for another crazy Thorns run or something stupid like this. So do I not have anything else that would work? These guys, we're so close to getting these unlocked. Thorns damage. Oh, that's so big, but that's gonna be a while. Okay. We should probably change this out too, honestly. Well, that's a good one. Look at that. I like it. Okay. I don't think I have anything that could really help. All these are out of range. I don't think I have anything just sitting around here doing. Why did that do that? It's saying like, pick me. Critical hits poison the enemy. Alright, that's fine. There was a pair of gloves. 100% of fire damage compared to cold damage. That requires level 33 though. Darn it. Well, that was what I was looking to wear. I was looking to do these fire thorns. But you can get a similar effect with these actually. 7, 10, 10, or yeah, the 10, 10 is probably the better one. And then what do we have? What's better? Oh, what we have is certainly better. Okay, good. Well, that was my next experiment, was to use the blue flame bracers with the silk robes, but we don't have the level requirement yet, so that's fine. And then shield wise, let's see. I love the shields we have, but let's see. Anything else that does thorns? Like the cull is fantastic, but just more res. Life regen. It's not bad. We just get life per second. That's not bad at all. Regenerate 3% of life per second? Like what? That's really good. Chaos res and spirit. Okay, well, not a lot I can do there. And then this I absolutely need, so. Need the thorns damage, guys, so that's unfortunate. Let's see. Strength. Magnitude of chill. Okay. We can try with the robes and see what that does. Also, what did we just do? Didn't we pick up too much stuff? Why do I have this? Oh, that flask. Okay. Can I get a better flask, maybe? No. These are all trash. Okay. Do you have flasks? Probably not. Do any of these have thorns? Really, it's only the chest piece. I think the shield. So she's not gonna. What about the belt? Five to 6 thorn damage. Damn. It's probably the most we'll see. Alright, well, at least the the portal didn't close on us yet. I was worried. Let's try this, and then we're gonna switch over. Actually, we can swap our shield as well. There you go. There you go. Let's try this. If we need to change out the boots, that's perfectly fine. If you do, though, look at how it changes our damage. It changes it pretty significantly, actually. So if you go here, you see that we'll have our thorns section. But if you put these gloves on, like, you get all different types of thorns damage. So it just breaks it out a little bit. We'll go with that, why not? Come on, Brosif. Do it! $55. I don't think he cares much for the fire damage. The fire thorns aren't probably doing anything for him. He is resistant to fire, obviously. 54 damage again. 56 damage. Yeah, it's not working. Not even close. We're getting so much better numbers when we don't have this. Let's just see. Is my thorn's still gonna be broken out? No, doesn't look like it. My crit thorns goes down a bit though. Oh my gosh, that was scary. So I have more thorns. Why am I dealing so much? I'm not even blocking, so. What is happening to me? How did our damage drop off so much? What happened to our damage? $30 damage? What did we break? Was it this? I don't know what happened there. Our damage was nothing. And then before, at least we're getting 100 or whatever. That's odd. I guess I don't have all my skills equipped. I just noticed that. So how do I do this? Oh, I don't have a frackin' scepter, and I can't. Okay, that makes sense. We'll swap this then, just for now, because I don't have a scepter. So it's 238. Yeah, I didn't have a scepter, so I wasn't doing the Arctic armor and all the other stuff, so that's probably why. Okay, wow, that makes a big difference. Is this bad for me? Like, what's hurting me? $137. He's gonna spew more of those skeletons. Block. Better than 27 damage.
Fear will best you.
Why is my health going down? I don't get it. Am I on fire or something? No, I'm poisoned. So this is whatever this black goo is, or whatever it was. It's poison? $341, so I'm not terrible, it's just the sustain, like I don't have the means to survive this fight, because we're not doing enough damage to him. So... do we need to bring Magma Barrier back? I think so. It's retaliatory damage. And right now we're just not doing too much. The thing is, I wonder, I guess I could probably pull it off when he's doing those slams. But yeah, the Thorns alone just not cutting it. Just throw these over here for now. And we need to stash. Let's see, support. We need to go to skill first, actually. And we'll get the magma. Where's the magma barrier? Okay. Oh, it's a persistent buff. Requires spirit. I always forget that. Alright, so let's throw this in here. What are you talking about? This, okay. Magma barrier. What do we need for you? The rage wasn't bad. Armor explosion's also not bad. More damage, but there's no elemental damage allowed. Cannibalism? I think we like that. Do I have enough for all that? I feel like I had so much and now I don't know if I do anymore. It's fine. %40 more damage, sure. And then close combat, right? Sure. Like it, like it. Break armor. Not against it. Elemental damage, maybe some fire pen or what? Ignite, execute. I think that'll work, right? For now, maybe. Let's see what we can even slot in there. I don't remember how many spaces I have for it. I'm already using it. Oh, I'm using it there. I see. Okay, that's fine. More fire damage. Okay, more damage, more damage, more damage. And he has... The problem is he has fire resistance. So fire pen, or do we go armor? Do I have cannibalism on one of these? I do. Lovely. That makes it easy then. Oh, whoops. Okay. He's always hesitant to bust a move in public, I see. Very nice. Why is the wrong shield doing the thing? Ooh, that's slow and grow, that's fine. And then what does this do? Okay. Fair enough.
You are relentless, but that of the Paladin.
Hold on, Torgul. Not yet. Ow. I think that's poison. Plague or whatever. That hurt.
Just try.
This at the very least allows us to keep our flasks up, potentially, by killing the skeletons. But not if he does that. Oh gosh. More poison. Okay. He replaced his previous poison pool. That hurt. That might actually be okay to tank. That one he just did. The Guyver chest Kamehameha thing. Let's look into that. $100 damage to him. Nope, nothing. Okay. I thought it did way more. I must have been looking at a cumulative attack damage number or something. Because it looked way better. That was like 190, right? I don't know. Ah, he's doing it again. I need to test it. Test it again. Ow. Five heals. Not the best. Alright, we need more heals. I'm dead. So really, the magma barrier doesn't help much. Let's go get some XP while we think through our lives. The decisions that brought us here to this challenge run channel that we've become. Why? Why did we do it? Let's see. I need more bros, please. The stabby kind. The pacifist run. Yeah, this has become a pacifist run more than Thorns only. I think I'm going to change the title. It was Thorns only through some of the most important milestones, I would say. Trial of the Sekima, Act 1 boss. I'll beat those bosses with the same style. I'm not gonna, but yeah, just to respect your time. It just doesn't make sense to have 0 damage. But yeah, this is much more of a pacifist run. I think I'd feel more comfortable calling it that than Thorns only. It was Thorns only. It's certainly more of a pacifist run. I'm gonna change that and go for it, I think. Oh my gosh. I saw a rare in there. Man, that XP gain is amazing though. Can gain a few levels probably comfortably. Let's see. Level 30 and we are level 26, so we're getting like max XP. Nice. Where are the spear bros? There you go. Don't aggro yet, please. I'm not ready for both you guys. Not both waves.
I need more time. I need more time.
Good stuff. All right. A roar. Do the roar. Yeah, we're gonna change this to pacifist run from now on. It was Thorns only, and as I said, we did complete all of Act 1 and the Trial of the Sekimas. I will do the Trial of Chaos Thorns only, and I will beat every single Act boss Thorns only as well. So, but yeah, and in the meantime, we're gonna be we'll use Magma Barrier, we'll use whatever else. No direct damage, of course. All retaliatory. Zombies. Wait, I see a rare. Hold on. Did I hear something special drop? Something? No, I'm dead. I swear I heard something special drop. Sounded like a unique, but I don't know. Sounded like one. Alright, you guys are so annoying. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I'm not ready. I can't yet.
Nice.
I'm not ready.
You guys are so slow, my gosh. Hit me. It's like, oh, you're just as bad as Eektab. No better than Eektab.
I'm not ready. Join the air.
Oh,
I need more time.
I see a rare.
I need more time.
Ah! All the things. You know, we could consider that a rage setup we had. It was actually pretty nice. The rage setup looked really nice. Because we'd build rage every time on hit, so that would deal more damage. And that gets like a 1% and we would maintain that for a while too, so I actually really like that. We could try that again. Like here we would have had rage like crazy. And then Cull right here once we actually get a block. Yeah, see, so she's dead. So we got a pretty good little setup. I think we don't go elemental, and I think we honestly go rage. That'd be more fun, I think. Come on, XP. We need those XP gains.
I need more time.
Little chicken people, come on. Kinara's dead.
I can't yet.
Nice. Okay, very good.
I can't yet. I'm not ready.
Need more XP. We're like at 40%, maybe, let's see. 35%. I stand corrected.
Nice try.
We can get 20% more thorns instantly because we have the passive point, so we can slot that jewel in. Super excited about it. We're gonna try and craft it though. See if we can get some juicy mods on it. But once we die or once we gain another level, that's kind of what we're going for. Ah, you guys are scary. Stop it. Stop it!
I'm not ready.
Who's spewing stuff? Oh, these guys. Additional I was like, say, when do you have 5 projectiles? You guys are too slow. There you go. Oh yeah, that's a good little pack. Maybe too good. Hold on. Don't be too effective now. I am in gas.
I'm not ready.
Whoa, that was bad. Okay. Ow. Goody. All right, now what? Most of these dudes are. Oh, here you go. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Nice try.
So we'll change out the support jumps for the rage setup. I think that was more fun anyway, and that looked cooler because I'm glowing red, so it's all about the looks. Gotta look the part. I always forget, you don't always have to be blocking. That would help with my stun a bit. Hey, who hit me that hard? My gosh.
I need more time.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Is it the shock or what? Give me all that sweet XP. That was great. We survived that. Okay, good. Ooh, that's a scary one. Big worm, doesn't really do much. There you go, this is good. Get on this side. Get them all situated, right?
I'm not ready.
Very nice. I don't know why I picked that up. Need that support gem 1.
I can't yet.
Very good, okay.
Got you.
Alright, let's see, what's over here? Dead end? No, keeps going.
I need more time. I'm not ready.
Let me see if I can get through here. There you go. Dodge roll size 0 again. Only sometimes. I swear I can't consistently dodge through enemies anymore. Can you just die? Thank you. Ow. Holy hell. How are they throwing those things from off screen?
I need more.
What is happening? Ow, ow.
Fear will best you.
Man, if I could increase my energy shield too, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. Because the Grim Feast would actually be much more meaningful. Right now it's nice because it's just a semi, persistent buff and we are able to get cannibalism and other things out of it, but man, that would be pretty good actually. Okay, I think we're done here once we kill these guys. Alright. We can warp back and let's see. Equip our jewel. Go for the rage setup, which I think might be a little bit better. Okay, now we start going this way. I think I had it in one. It's one of these. 16%, 20%. That's huge. It's massive. I can't believe. Oh, actually, I need that on my person. That's okay. I need my jewel. Okay, now we can try and craft it and see if we can get anything better out of it. Let's see. Can regal it. Mace damage, not that that matters. Totems also didn't matter. None of these matter. Okay, well it's fine. We got something. 20% increased Thorns damage, not bad, right? So now, if we look at our Thorns, 75, look at that. Okay, good, good. Better than nothing. Okay. So that was a good improvement at the very least, getting the additional Thorns damage and the Thorns nodes, and then getting the 20% Thorns damage. You know what I could do? This is actually so ugly. I don't even want it on my back. We need to find a way to get a better shield as well. Let's see what kind. Oh, this is not the boss. That's clearly not the boss. We gotta go find the boss again. There he is. The Temple Mall. You guys are so aggressive. For what? For what reason? I didn't go for the rage setup. I forgot to do that too. Either way, it's going to take the same amount of time, so we'll just go this route. Get some extra kills along the way, get some XP. What is happening? There must be a rare detonating corpses or something. Where are you? No! Okay. I don't see it. Oh, they're just blowing up. Okay. Yeah, this isn't going to deal any more damage to the boss either, unfortunately. It's just not enough. We got to deal damage with another kind of passive. Let's see. Oh, like even better. We'll try him one last time before we go back to the drawing board. and figure out a way to maximize our retaliatory damage. We might need to go with the poison thing again, actually, just for this particular fight. If we're going to use Magma Barrier, we could use poison and maybe some bleed. Because the fire damage, he's pretty tanky, so. He missed. He didn't miss there. He loves his scrape. 445, that was big. Ow, 299. I need a way to get more flasks, and I think there's a belt, so I'd have to sacrifice some damage, but in the stash, well, no, everything that I had was higher level, right? So it was like level 50 or higher. I think I have a belt that just recovers charged flasks, or flask charges, I guess is the better term. Torgul. It's the armor, honestly. It's pretty nasty. Certainly the armor. Something like scavenge plating would be pretty good, especially in this particular instance, because, well, I don't think the skeletons have armor, but you could definitely get some armor break from him, and you get one stack, so. But scavenge plating on single target, not the best. Scavenge plating once you've been fighting several enemies with armor could be good, but the problem is the only way to proc it is by using like the resonating shield, I think is what it's called, because, and that deals direct damage, which is outside of the parameters we're working in. So since we're purely allowed to deal retaliatory damage, that makes it much more difficult. So yeah, we probably need to proc some poison on him. I think he, despite the fact that he even uses poison, he has fire resistance. Does not seem to have poison res or anything like that. Chaos res, if you will, so. I think we'd have to go that route. Poison and bleed again, just like we did with Igtab. But, since he actually hits pretty quickly, we could just trigger it on getting hit. Well, that's the thing though. We may not be able to trigger just on getting hit. We have to time the magma blast, and I don't know if I can actually do that. I don't think I've been able to successfully time a magma blast on this guy. I'm gonna die here, but it's fine. So it's about what we got him to down last time, like 5% of his health, not a lot. But using all of our heals and getting that low, that's bad. We have to find a more efficient way to get through this guy. I don't know. I do not know. Fire Thorns is not the way though, I know that for a fact, because he had the that resistance, but let's see. Let's take a quick look. Magnified effect. Some more damage. We're up close, so we should be dealing a decent amount, but the damage is probably so bad on this. Let's see. Is there, oh no, 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 no. Go back. Go back. They do not make it easy on controller, that's for sure. Alright, advance. Yeah, the damage is just still pretty bad, right? Let's look for this magma spray. No. It won't let me inspect it somehow? Okay, there you go. Yeah, not the best. Fire resistance pen, critical hit. Yeah. Not the best. Okay, but in either case, it's a good stopping point. There was a miserable stream, I'm not gonna lie. I was not happy. We didn't really accomplish much. And the boss that we did defeat, he forced us to kind of break our build. Our build was purely Thorns and for the most part, and retaliatory damage. And what we ended up having to resort to was using the unique hood that forces, or it pretty much automatically ignites any enemy in your presence, which is really, really cool for certain types of builds. But for this one, I felt like it was kind of breaking the rules because it was damage over time that was just kind of just because I'm in someone's presence. So it was almost like dealing direct damage, in my opinion. So it kind of broke the parameters and broke the rules of this run. So that's unfortunate. But what we're going to do is we're going to make it more of like, instead of Thorns only, more of a passive type run. So we can go back to the drawing board, see what we can do to enhance our damage against Torgul, because the Magma Bear is really not the answer for this fight. So maybe we find a way to maybe inflict poison on the ice barrier, and as we're running around waiting in between attacks, the poison goes on from that instead. Because the block itself doesn't seem to have any slots, so Rage Shield doesn't allow us to pop anything in there. That's unfortunate. But Arctic Armor, we could potentially swap out some of the cold pen and cold efficiency things, and then switch or swap those out for poison, and that way when he's hitting me, he's getting poison. It's melee hits, so those slams should be considered melee, and it may or may not. It could be AoE and melee, just like Magma Barrier is, so I think it might work, but we'll have to go with that and see. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being patient and trying to help me figure this out. This has been a tough one for sure, though. Unfortunately, there's been some walls we hit, especially with this particular, the boss in Act 2, Ekbob and Ektab. Those guys broke the run, unfortunately. But we'll have to find a way to get through and see if it's possible to redeem ourselves and find a way to make Thorns viable. So much so that we can deal a sufficient amount of damage. But at this low level, and with the gear we have available to us, it's really tough to put something together. We've been incredibly creative along the way. You guys helping me out, giving me suggestions, and us kind of executing it, putting it together. But it's been pretty tough because some of these ideas just don't actually pan out, or the way that Thorns damage is treated is just vastly different. So in either case, we're going to figure out a solution to continue getting through just with passive kind of damage. And then if we can at some point, figure out how to redeem ourselves and get the Thorns only kills on Ektab and Ekbob, maybe in maps or something, or even in cruel difficulty, that would be good. But in either case, you guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for being the best part of your channel. Definitely need to go have some dinner because I'm hangry. And until next time, it's the Inhuman.